Hello and welcome back to another episode of Competitive Multiplayer with myself, Heavy Metal Gaming, versus my friend Richard H. The observant among you will have noticed that we have completely skipped, not done episodes for 2 months. It is the third month since you last saw us now. And the reason for that is simple. Neither one of us had anything to do, nothing we could do, just nothing. However, I now have peas that are ready to harvest. I have a grass field that's being harvested, by which I mean mowed. I've got these two final pallets here. The only thing that was done in those 2 months is putting down that manure pit, just so that I wouldn't forget about it. But, yeah. There we go. Whoa, little light on the rear. Just a little. Maybe more than a little. The cows are doing well. Let's see. Got quite a lot of slurry there. Milk, almost 2,600 liters, which is worth how much? Max price. We are over max price. Ooh, ooh. I think we might have just solved our weight issue. I just need to. Actually, why don't I just let go of those for a hot minute? I'll get our tanker. Out of the trees here. Turn. We're riding the slurry tank, but it works. That tree is really in the way. And now, does that give us enough weight over the rear axle? I hope so. Alright, I will see you guys up at Richard's sail point. We are now up to Richard's place. Avoid the little hole right there that he made somehow. I don't remember how he made that. Where is the trigger? Wunderbar. We got that sold at the best time of the year. That's always good. So we're gonna rush up here and we're gonna buy, it's under the wrong category, but we're gonna buy this. And I'm hoping to just pick it up with the front loader and carry it home. There's Richard. Oh, look, he bought the same sprayer we have. How cute. Come on. Cruise control. There we go. Alrighty. I will see you guys again down at the farm. Yep. If I can drive straight. We are now back at the farm. Yeah. And we have peas to harvest. Yeah, if I can get up the hill. Alright. So we lower it and we move forward. And that is it. We are harvesting. I said peas. I guess it's spinach. Sorry. I said the wrong thing. This isn't good though because we aren't harvesting it. Feels like we are off of our land somehow. Well, that's worrying. If that much of the field is off of our land. Um, Worrying and frustrating. Something's flaky as heck here. I couldn't tell you what. So this is going to end up being a severe disappointment. I can see that already. Just because of the simple fact that we're kind of going to get screwed. Why are we stuck? Um, I don't know what's going on there. Can I move it? Yeah. Okay, I have no idea what that was, but see, I can get right there, and then it just is completely stuck. No, 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 no. It's acting like there's a wall of some kind there. Look at it. It's pushing it way up in the, well, and then it went down. Hmm. I do not know. I haven't had any kind of weird issues like that with this pack so far, up until now. So I don't know what it is. And this part where it's not getting everything's got to be border of the land issues. But we're already at 1,000 liters. Um, we'll be over that Boy, I don't know what that ding was. That was kind of loud and obnoxious in my ear. Hmm. Well, I hope it wasn't running out of disk space on the recording drive here. No, I still have quite a lot of space, but I should clean it up. There, I cleaned up a little bit. Cleaned up a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so there is quite a lip there. It's got to be that lip that's getting me stuck, but why you can't go backwards out of it, I don't know. So this is kind of a mistake. I'm going to just go ahead and finish this off camera. I'll talk to you guys again when I'm done. This is what it let us harvest. So there's that little strip that gets wider and wider and wider. It's apparently not our land, despite letting us both plow and plant it. Yeah. Ooh. And we still didn't do too bad. Those two full boxes are 1,000 apiece, so we are at 27.59, which is not terrible. So we're gonna go park this up, grab a trailer to transfer them, and I'll see you guys again in a minute. We now have our spinach decanted into the trailer, and we are headed up to the co-op, which is up by the main store, to sell it. And I don't know why it put it in the rear trailer when we are... Oh, well, apparently it switched trailers on us at some point. I must have bumped the button for that. So yeah, we'll get up there, we'll sell this, and then we gotta come back and do our tedding, raking, and collecting of our hay, because we need those cattle to remain productive. We are at the co-op. Let's see, is it going to be this one? Nope. This one? Yep. Making the money. And I'll give you one guess as to where it's going to go. Yeah, that's right. Straight back into buying more cows. We don't need more equipment. Some certain pieces of more equipment would be nice, but none of them are necessary. They are just nice to have. So we'll just be putting them right back into the farm at this point. Mr. Richard, who hates weeds, has his sprayer on a worker because he hates weeds. Alrighty, let's get back to the farm, and you guys will see me on a time lapse. field mowing and... Oh, Richard must have gotten disconnected. Field mowing and whatnot complete. Whipping around over here, past my very disappointing field. Past the other tractor that I crashed into earlier when I brought the first load of this down, which they didn't take it all, hence why the rest of it went for selling. But we are bringing back a little bit more because we're going to buy some more cows. There we go. We can't afford that much. Nope. But we can afford this much, but I do want to leave a little bit of spare money. And now we can check the pen. Food, max capacity, basically. Sweet. Several of these are only a few months from having babies. But most importantly, there we go. Most importantly is that we have feed for them stacked up ahead. That way we can't run out. Technically there's some left in the field as well because I didn't cut the entire field. And I'd say that's pretty good timing since we are almost out of time here. To the point where we're just going to stop the tractor right here and I'll run down the hill because I am out of work for the day. In the next game day, this will be ready to harvest. And maybe this? No, this has 2 more days. It's fine. We don't need all that work anyway. So yeah, we have this ready to harvest in the next game day, which will be recorded shortly after this one. You know, you guys see them a day apart, but it's all good. And on that note, I'd like to thank you all for watching. And as always, I will see you on the next one.